I'm Robert Nelson, Executive Director of Brown Hare Stevens. We are pleased to present our first quarter of 2024 Hamptons Market Report. After a considerable slowdown from the peak market conditions experienced during 2021 and 2022, the Hamptons real estate market has leveled off and has entered a stable period. There were 6% fewer sales transactions across the Hamptons in the first quarter of 2024 as compared to the previous year, which represents only a difference of 17 sales. That's 260 in the first quarter of this year versus 277 in the first quarter last year. The total dollar volume achieved in first quarter of 24 was $786 million and is basically the same in first quarter of 23. When we compare that to the last pre-pandemic first quarter, this quarter's total dollar volume was over 8% higher than in first quarter of 2020, despite having 17% fewer transactions. This is a direct reflection of the rise in prices experienced across the East End over the past 4 years, coupled with lack of inventory. The average sold price in the Hamptons during first quarter of 24 was just over $3 million, and a 6.4% increase from first quarter of 23, and is the second highest first quarter average sold price to date. The median sold price, measuring the middle of the market, increased by 6.3% to just over $1.9 million, and is the second highest first quarter median sold price recorded. These figures become even more impressive when we break out the average and median prices for the Hamptons markets east and west of the Shinnecock Canal. For the Hamptons east of the canal, the average sold price for 2023 was over $3.7 million, and the median price was $2.475. West of the canal, the availability of homes at a lower price point reflects the average price for that region and was $1.5 million, and the median was $975,000. What might at first seem counterintuitive, fewer sales and higher prices, can be explained by the unique market conditions experienced since the COVID-19 pandemic. The explosive rise in demand for homes on the East End had a dual effect of depleting the inventory of available homes and driving up prices to historic levels. Today, inventory is steadily but slowly rebuilding, but is still extremely low compared to pre-COVID years. Continued demand and increased competition among buyers is keeping pressure on prices, preventing any significant declines. Overall, we see a healthy market that is continuing to adjust to a new real estate environment of lower inventory throughout the Hamptons. If the number of homes coming to market continues to rise, conditions look positive for a moderate increase in buyer activity in the coming year. Regardless of the numbers, one thing is certain: real estate and the Hamptons go hand in hand. Our beaches, historic villages, growing local economies, and proximity to financial and cultural capital of the world guarantee a continued demand for real estate in the Hamptons today and in the future. I'm Robert Nelson. Thank you.